This is a brave shot. You gotta give it to Abu Haidarani. Remember, he produced some magic with the ball. What is a cracking shot on the up? From the Rangpur Riders' perspective, yes, they're at the top of the table with 18 points. You mentioned they won 8 matches back-to-back. Or moving on to the playoffs. Rather have a hiccup in the league phase, not later on.
They'll be worried because in the last 2 games, their batters haven't batted well. So, getting into the playoffs, that kind of a mindset with this a bit of negativity, the opposition can cash in.
Yeah, they got out of jail in the last match, remember? Cochin Borishal made 151 for 9. And it was the last wicket in that last over where they finally managed to win by 1 wicket. And that has happened twice, as you rightly pointed out, Amir Sohail. The batting has let them down.
You know, they have to think hard. They have a strong bowling lineup. They've got Abu Haidarani, Nishan. Then they have Imran Tahir, which has joined the team, Shakib Al Hassan. They have to find a way to get 160 or 70 runs on the board, but not with this approach. They have to address their shot selection. It has been poor.
Both the teams, in fact, have 2 top coaches of the country. Sohail Islam in the middle, Tariq Aziz, the bowling coach, on the right. Previous picture. This is the management of Rangpur Riders, Mohammad Salahuddin, 4 Kumilla Victorians. Both camps have thinkers of the game. Bowled outside edge again, taking nothing away from Mushfiq Hassan. Young man bowled beautifully. Wicket and 5 runs in this one, 98 for 7.
Narayan's got 2 left. The run rate's around about 7. Would 140 be something defendable on here? And I know getting there's a long shot because they're 7 down, but while Nishan's there, they can hope.
He certainly is the key. Getting the Riders to a respectable total.
It's been an indifferent batting performance from Rangpur this evening. Now you just wonder whether that's because they know they're in the playing in the qualifier, which essentially means that the winning team goes straight through to the final, and where they're playing with that freedom has actually worked against them, or whether that's not the case at all.
I reckon it's some poor batting. There was some good bowling as well. Have to give the bowlers a lot of credit. We've seen some soft dismissals.
Our stats guy, Sudarshan, has confirmed that there have been, in 8 matches, so many instances where cluster wickets have gone down. So 60 wickets in 8 matches in a shape of cluster. So that's on the average, about 6.5 or 7 wickets would just go down without any rhyme or reason. One area where teams need to focus on. If BPL has to grow, I think batting has to grow with BPL. And one glaring mistake that the batsmen seem to be doing is that they're not learning from their mistakes. So many instances of cluster wickets falling, then teams losing the games.
Beaten again. He is a quality bowler. Sit on the Ryan, 102 for 7. Just wickets. Every time they threatened to get going, wickets fell. And that's why they find themselves in this position. The Rangpur Riders, granted, Camilla Victorians have been very well led. Their bowling attack has bowled beautifully. They've been disciplined. They've held on to their catches. Protection out there in the deep.
They need to play out their 20 overs, so another 5 overs to go. And they need Nisham right till the end. It's going to get a good pace of 1-5. And they get 30, 40 in the last 5.
Four inside that 30-yard circle, mid on, mid off. Cover, backward point. So just a swing and a miss, and then you watch Nisham batting from the other side, and there's a degree of control to it.
Yes, absolutely. And it's not that the pitches have been average. They've been very fine batting surfaces. Yet you lose so many wickets in a lump. It's quite crazy.
Lack of application for the most part. And playing high-risk shots as well. Well, he was brilliant with the ball the other night. Abu Haider. Not so much with the bat.
Well, there's a little bit of something behind that. When I watch the batting here, it's almost as if the batter says to himself, right, mid on and middle for up, so that means the ball's going over there. But the ball may not present itself in that area to hit the ball over there. It might be a cut shot that you need to play, or a pull shot. Like that. Back of the length, tries to go over mid-off, and taken.
Mustic strikes. And the war continues. Rangpur Riders really struggling. Went miles in the air. Good catch at the end by Tawhid.
Yeah, Salif, not a great shot. needed to accompany Nisham right till the end. Wasn't to be 8 down for 103. Yeah, and upon the fall of that wicket, we're going to have a Bushundra T strategic timeout.
Hat-trick championship লোকো নিয়ে লাহোর কালান্দার্স গেল 2 আসরে রানার আপ মুলতান সুলতানস ইসলামাবাদ ইউনাইটেড হারিয়েছে পুরনো জৌলুস টানা 4 সিজনে হতাশ করা কুয়েটার এবার ফিরবে হুশ 4 ফাইনালে ট্রফি ছুঁয়েছে একবার এই সিজনে কি করবে পেশাওয়ার 6 দলের ধুন্ধুমার ক্রিকেটে PSL সিজন 9 17 ফেব্রুয়ারি থেকে 18 মার্চ লাইভ অন টি স্পোর্টস
Trouble early on for the Rangpur Riders, and then no real partnerships to speak of. Shakib and Nisham threatened, but then Shakib went, and it's just Jimmy Nisham that stands man alone.
Off to a poor start, Brandon King. A rush of blood. No catch in the end. Then Ronnie chopped in front. It was referred and was given out in the end. But hey, beautiful delivery. He was on fire. And the mural and the slide continues.
Shakib was the next to go. Got a start, Shakib. This was an enormous wicket for the Camilla Victorians. Tom Moores. All in very similar manner. All to go back over mid-on, mid-off and miss-hitting it. Got a long way across there. Went upstairs. The umpire got that spot on. This was the last one to go down. Good catch by Tawadoy. Just backpedaled, calmed himself down and held on to the steeper. Musfik 3 for 15. It's been a good night out for bowlers.
Has been some brilliant bowling, but there ought to be some batting in between as well. Some soft dismissals. Hence the scoreline.
It's going to finish now. 2 deliveries remaining of his 4th over. And a lovely spell. All the bowlers have been good. No one's been put under any real pressure, and they're so confident now, Camilla Victorians, that they even have a second slip in place.
Well, you got 2 slips. That's exactly the line you don't want to bowl.
I mean, there's got to be better game awareness, situation awareness. Nisham is batting. All you have to do is to make sure that you don't get out. It's play percentage cricket. No heroics needed. Nothing fancy. Just defend. Get to the other end. Yeah, you're 100% right. I mean, Jimmy Nisham is probably looking at the scoreboard saying, okay, there's going to be a point where I'm going to look to take it on. If we're 6 down, I can take it on in the 15th over. But now we're 7 down. So now I can only take it down in the 16th over. Or now we're 8 down, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. All the while, he's having to wait longer before he can try and take it on.
And the pressure mounts every time. Because he knows he's the key. But others are not going to score as quickly. They're not that good. So he's the key. So you can just imagine so much pressure is under Jimmy Nisham.
surely he just gets back on strike. No, he also has a swing, but he does get back on strike. A wonderful spell of bowling comes to an end for Musfiq. 3 for 18 in his 4 overs. It's 106 for 8. At 10 and over, they get to 146. Well, Nisham would have to play very, very well. 40 in the last 4, that's asking a lot, and particularly who it's against. Narayan with his last over. Right, Nisham gets off strike. 5 deliveries remaining. What does Mahmood do here? Well, he shouldn't have taken that single, by the way, because Narayan against tail-ender is going to be lethal. This innings could be over in the next 2 balls. Bad choice.
All what Hassan has to do is to just try and block. Don't try nothing expansive against a dangerous Narayan. Just block.
Oh no, oh no. And it's the wrong man. It's the wrong man. Mahmood had to go eventually. He had to go. He stood his ground. Nisham called him through. They didn't want the run. In the end, they've lost their 9th.
What a mix-up. The only good thing about that, HD, is that Nisham is the one at the crease. He could have been run out. Narayan didn't collect. What a mix-up. Probably wasn't looking for it.
I mean, look at the desperation. So, the point is that singles should have been denied. The first single, the first ball single that he ran, he shouldn't have, because he looked desperate to get the strike back. Didn't make a lot of sense to me. Mahmood gone after scoring 1-9 down for 107.
Well, I reckon that Nisham will have to have a go. He has no choice. He will have to have a go now.
I mean, the desperation there. Nisham wanting the strike. He would have been touch and go. Had the ball been collected by Sunil Narayan, would have been Nisham's scalp instead. Oh, he is strong. He is very strong. He's going to have to hit a whole heap of those.
He has no choice. The last pair at the crease. He has got to go. And that was struck well, the reverse sweep. Look at that. Just like he was a right-hander.
Now he does need a single. And is his partner aware of that? Imran Tahir. He's played enough cricket. Surely he knows that Nisham wants the strike.
Lots of space on the onside for Jimmy Nisham. All you have to do is tuck it in the onside and it's an easy single. Guys in offside are very close. Just on the onside, that's a single. And he does. That's good batting. A single to end the number over 17. The Riders 114 for 9.